love your take on this, Kate. Okay. What sometimes or often gets missed is the context
Yeah.
and putting weight on certain things. You and I might be going back and forth with 3 or 4 people on a Zoom and it's capturing it all and everything, but we might have even spoken that we're lukewarm on this. This is a top priority and everything. But what's missing is that human intelligence, the tech humanist, so it's like, I think there's higher premium and a higher value on the human at the same dose that AI is becoming oversaturated into everything that we do. And we're finding our way and we're learning and we're constantly, at least my aspiration is we're constantly trying to refine how we use it and get better and improve. Some are just kind of lazy and plug and play, which is also human. But what are your thoughts on that? That context is decisive and where that ChatGPT or any of those AI tools miss.
So I think you're giving a really great example, or you're asking this question in the context of a really great example, because the note takers provide a really vivid illustration of this. If you think about a situation where maybe I am a busy speaker and the client is only able to have a pre-event call during a time when I'm on stage, and so my assistant goes and I send my robot note taker in my place, and maybe my assistant has asked, Kate likes to bring a dog on stage with her. Is that okay with you? And the event organizer may respond to that like, that's kind of a weird question, right? Like they're thinking that in their head, and they
Right.
might go, sure, right? So the transcript says sure. But if you're there in person and you're watching what's going on, that was a weird moment. And
That wasn't
obviously
like, sure.
Right. Of course, that's a totally natural thing for a speaker to want to do, right? And I'm
Right.
using an absurd example because I think, I don't want to call any other thing out, but I think it's the kind of thing that it really benefits us to be tuned in and having that relationship building opportunity when we can. I mean, there are going to be situations like I serve on a few boards and things like that where I can't make every meeting, and I get the permission of the organizer, of the board chair, to send my note taker in instead. So at least I'm taking a transcript away so I know what I've missed in the context of the discussion. But I also know that I'm not getting nearly as much value as if I
Right.
had seen the discussion play out or been able to interrupt in real time to say, now make sure I understand correctly. Are you saying sure? Or are you saying like, sure, right?
Right. Right.
I think it's the kind of thing that we're going to see the value of a lot more as we embark upon this next chapter of tech integration into our work.